You know, if you're a turkey hunter, anything's possible, anything can happen, and this is turkey hunting. Today I had an excellent hunt. Hunt was beyond comparison. Everything went great, but the harvesting or the killing did not. So with the help of our game cameras, we had a good idea where the birds were roosting, where they were traveling. But 2 days ago we had a huge rainstorm move through and pushed up the river, the creeks, water, made the birds change spots. We had to relocate where we were setting up because the birds moved. You have to have a lot of things go right to get turkeys with archery. Some days it seems like it's easy and they've read the script, but I've been doing turkeys with archery gear for probably about close to 10 years, and it's maddening. Well, I'm a believer in taking a headshot, and to increase my chances of a successful headshot, I prefer a guillotine style Magnus bullhead type broadhead. It gives you a bigger killing radius. You're most likely either gonna have a clean miss or you're gonna have a very short tracking job. Turkey body shots are definitely possible and doable, but the body structure and the size of the vitals and the feathers and the strutting position, turkeys are tough birds. Archery shots to the body can be challenging, and I found that after taking several with a non-decap style broadhead, I've found that the effective killing power of a decap style broadhead is just second to none, and that's the way I prefer to do it. Well, we've been hunting hard for the last couple days, and it's been a long winter. You want to kill a bird, you want to make it happen. We've had birds that have been flocked up, and finally today, this morning, right off a fly down, you had one of the probably subordinate toms, if you will. He broke off and had just like a flip the switch. He was committed, and he was no turning back. And I could see the sun glinting off of him and his feathers and his full strut. He's coming in. I got probably overexcited. I've seen it hundreds of times. I just rushed my shot, if anything. And I didn't wait for a good angle. I didn't wait for his head to be exposed, his neck to be up. It's kind of a cross angle shot, and it's made a rookie mistake. Got too excited, didn't keep my composure, didn't aim true, didn't take a moment to make sure everything was right. It's dark inside the blind. You got the sun behind you in the blind, so you're in a shadow. Your pins maybe don't show up as good. You got to take that critical moment to aim, compose yourself, relax, and execute. It's like you do in your backyard or your driveway or the archery range thousands of times, but it still can go amiss, and that's a part of hunting. If you do this long enough, you're going to miss. You're going to make a mistake. You gotta swing the bat if you want to hit a home run. You gotta keep swinging for the fences, and it'll happen. I'll be out here again tomorrow morning before church service, because I gotta try to get that bird and redeem myself. And season's early. I have other states that I'm going to hunt in. I've got other tags to fill, and I'll be back out here tomorrow morning or this evening if time allows it to try to get back in the saddle. But it's not if you miss, it's when you miss, and you'll miss more than once, and that's the way it is, and that's part of the allure. There's no guarantees. Nearly everything went perfect. I mean perfect, except for the most critical part, and that's all on me. And I'm gonna go back to my garage and my driveway and tune up my bow, practice some more, and perfect practice makes perfect. It's gotta execute. It's gonna happen. Don't be discouraged.